Oneness, oneness, oneness. Interesting, last night around 3 a.m., I was listening to um, Ella Fitzgerald, okay? And it's something about the music that took me back to myself in another life in that time. And basically, I seen myself in another lifetime. I know I was back in the 1930s, I know that for sure, okay? But it took me back to that time, and I seen myself in a jazz club with a cigar. I seen myself with a hat like this. It wasn't like fedora, but it was up. Like the whole thing was up like this, stripes around this part. Um, very successful man. When I asked myself, what brought me back here? Because this life is a test. It is a task, it's a test, it's an experience. And it's funny, when I was listening to this music, tears start coming down because the sound was so pure. Ella Fitzgerald's voice is so pure and it's so filled with love. It took me back to the time back then when we were more unified, when we dealt with our heart rather than our head. We dealt with our soul rather than things. And I asked myself, tears was coming down. I asked myself, show me what brought me back here. And what it showed me was attachments to materialism and fear. Okay? So it was basically saying you must let go of things now and you must face any fear you may have in your subconscious, right? Because I know for sure that in another lifetime I was shot in the back of the head. I do know that. So it was showing me different things in different lifetimes where I kept coming back to keep learning this lesson and facing things that I didn't face in my previous lifetime. And I was saying to myself, I said, this has to end this lifetime. I am not coming back to this. Okay? And it is something about that sound, that music. That's why I tell people the importance of music. And when you listen to certain music, how it will trigger you and open up things in you and parts of you that were in previous lifetimes, okay? Or, like, let's say you listen to something now, it will trigger you and take you back to your childhood to face something in your childhood. So I would just, tears was coming down, and I was just like, man, that's it. I said, I'm not coming back to this. Whatever it is that I need to face in this life, whatever it is that I need to let go of this life, know that definitely let go of all attachments. I know that for sure. Okay? I said, I asked the Most High to uh, give me wisdom, Great Mama Universe, to give me wisdom how to go about this thing where life is completely balanced and is filled with equilibrium. So I can see things for what it is, enjoy it without getting attached to it, and therefore I passed the test. Okay? So we got to understand, like, again, we came down here to experience, but we weren't supposed to get attached to the experience. And the reason why we come back is based on desires and attachments. In this lifetime, everybody's different. But I know in my lifetime, I said, this is it. Because it was so real that I was in this club and the cigar and everything. And the sound, it was just like, it was the love that I felt. And I always think about the show Lovecraft. That show was coming to me as this was happening. I wasn't dreaming. My eyes was open. It was funny too, right? Because my eyes was open, and the spirit said, "Close your eyes to just listen to the sound with your soul." And when this spirit said, "Close your eyes," Ella Fitzgerald, on one of her songs, she said, "Close your eyes." So the synchronicity and the timing of the soul and the spirit was so profound around 3 a.m. last night that I'm like, man, that's it. I'm done with this. So when you make peace with it, then you can really enjoy your life because you're not attached to it. So you can fully fully embrace the experience without being trapped by it. So I just want to share this with you and say, like I said, certain music will help you in certain people listen to certain music, whether it's classical, rock, whatever, that will trigger you back to a certain time. It will send you back to a place. It will send you back to a memory in time where you must face what you need to face. Now it's time to become one with ourselves and become truthful with ourselves, so we can embody the Creator in physical form. All right, family. Love you. Love and light. Peace.